started by coming all the way down to our mat. Just find a comfortable seated position, whatever that's like for you. You guys know the drill by now, right? We'll anchor the sits bones down into the mat. You'll take your hands right to the tops of your legs. We'll take a big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest, reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, and we'll take 4 deep breaths from here. It's an inhale to breathe in through your nose, fill the body up with air. Think about expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. And then we can exhale out, let all of that air go. Good. For 3 more, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good. We'll go for 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one. Big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. With that last exhale, let's take the arms so they come up into a goalpost position, 90-degree bend at both elbows. We'll exhale to pull the arms together as you press your chest back, rolling yourself a little bit off of your hips. Did I say exhale? Doesn't really matter. We'll inhale here, and then exhale, press the arms forward, press the chest forward, draw the shoulder blades together. Let's do that 3 more times. Keep it nice and slow, pulling the arms together. And then exhaling to press it right back out. Little back extension. Good. For 2 more, we bring it together. And then you'll open right back out. Good. Last one, we take it in. You'll open back out, press the chest, little squeeze of the shoulder blades, and then we'll come back into a neutral position with the shoulders right on top of the hips, arms still in that 90-degree bend. We'll inhale to tap the fingertips so they come up overhead, and then exhale, squeeze the elbows so they come in towards your rib cage. Good. It's an inhale. We reach the arms up. You tap the fingertips up overhead. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Exhale, we'll pull the elbows in towards the rib cage. Good, let's just go 2 more. We tap the fingertips. And then exhale, bring the elbows right back in towards the sides of our body. We'll do 1 more, big inhale. Good, and then exhale, take things right back down. Good. From here, let's reach the arms out to T. Take an inhale, shift over towards the right. Good, just shifting the rib cage away from the hips. Exhale, you'll pull through center. We take the same thing to the left. Good, 2 more each side to the right. And then to the left. Good, 1 more to the right. Good, and then 1 more to the left. Good, everything comes through center. We're going to pull the arms forward. Keep your left arm where it's at. Inhale to open up through the right side. Exhale, you take everything back through center. Same thing on the left. We open and then close. Good. We'll go for 2. And 2. Good. And then last one. And then last one. Good. Everything comes back through center. We're just dropping the arms down and then we'll bring the legs together. We'll come into a kneeling position. I'll tell you right now, if kneeling with your hips on your heels is not quite comfortable for you, you can sit cross-legged and that will work just fine. Okay. When you're ready, elbows are pulling in towards your rib cage, palms are flipping up towards the ceiling. You're going to tuck the tailbone under so that you feel anchored and supported through your hips and then stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Sorry, I got an itch right there. We're going to take an inhale, reach the arms so they come up in line with your shoulders. Exhale, pull the elbows in by your sides. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring it right back in. Okay, now for this class in particular, if you were feeling it and you wanted to use weights, you totally could. We're gonna be moving through weightless upper body exercises, right? And our next arms class will focus a little bit more on push-ups and body weight exercises like that, okay? So we'll keep it nice and slow, and I know kind of the slow pace is tricky, right? Because we all want to move as fast as we can. We want to get it done as quickly as possible. I'm going to encourage you to find that challenge in the slow pace. Good. Good. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4, For 3, can you feel your core engage as you pull the elbows in? Good. For 2. And then last one, you're lifting the arms up, holding right here. We'll inhale to open the arms so they come out by our sides. Exhale, you pull the arms right back in, little squeeze through the chest. Inhale, you open the arms. Exhale, you take it right back in. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Soft bend at the elbows, especially if you're somebody that you hyperextend or you lock out at your elbows. A nice little bend will probably feel best. Palms stay up, but also kind of facing towards you. Good. We're trying to keep the work in front of us. So as you're opening your arms, if you feel your chest pressing forward like we did in that warm-up exercise, you've gone a little too far. All right, we're going for about 4 more. This is 4. For 3. For 2. Good. Last one, you're opening the arms, holding right here. We're going to exhale, tap the fingertips so they come up overhead, and then open the arms so they come right back out by your sides. We lift up, tap the fingertips, and then open right back out. Good. Now the reason that these body weight exercises get a little bit challenging and your shoulders fatigue is because we're going for muscular endurance. Right? So I'm not really giving you any breaks. That's why these are challenging, right? Not necessarily because we are progressively overloading, but we kind of are. We kind of are, right? We're hitting the same muscle groups and just continuing to go, right? So it's a lot of reps for sure. Anyway, I don't know. Is it just me or do you guys see those TikToks too that are like, weightless upper body exercises are pointless? It's like, well, not really. Not really. They help us to gain a little bit more body awareness, and that's helpful. That's not pointless. Good. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. Good. For 3. For 2. Last one, and then we put it all together. You open the arms out, bring the arms in front of you. You're going to pull the elbows in. All together, we lift the arms up. You're going to open and then tap the fingertips overhead. Open, close, pull the elbows in. You keep moving like that. Lift up, open, close. And if you need to change up your kneeling position, go ahead and change it up. You could absolutely go cross-legged. That would work great. Good. Good. Now just check in with the rest of your body. How do things feel? Do you feel maybe a little bit of an arch at the back? Can you make a tiny adjustment through your body so that you don't feel that arch, right? And you feel supported through the back side of your body. Good. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4, and they're really slow, long reps. Good. We'll go for 3. Good. For 2. And then last one. Good. Your arms are coming in, elbows pull towards your side. Walk your knees out so they come about hips distance apart. We're building off of that. You exhale, lift the arms up so they come in front of you. Press up into a high kneeling position. Inhale, as we pull the elbows in, you sit your hips back towards your heels. We'll press up, press the hips forward, reach the arms out in front of you, and then bring it right back in. Like I said, if you ever want to do this class again, or if this is like your 2nd or 3rd time maybe doing this class, you could totally add in weights. It would be an easy add-in, right? And if you don't have weights, maybe it's water bottles. You know, maybe it's something else that, you know, you're holding onto something of equal weight in both hands, just to see how that changes the movement for you, just to see how, you know, it changes your body, right? Good. If this is not quite for you, you can stay up in your high kneel. You can come back to a low kneel, or you can go cross-legged. Same exact movement right there. I know it's a little bit repetitive, but this allows you to kind of catch on to the pattern, right? It's a good trick for your mind as well as for your body. Good. Good. All right, let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. Arms are reaching up in front of you. Pause here. We're going to keep the arms in front of us as you lower the hips down. And then as you press back up, you're opening the arms out by your sides. Okay, we bring the arms together. Hips go back to the heels. Little hinge forward. Exhale, press up as you open the arms. Arms pull together. Hips go to the heels. We bring it up to a high kneel, open the arms. Okay, again, if you need to change up the positioning of your body, change it up. If this is not so comfortable on your knees, or if you're doing this like on top of hardwood or tile or even like cement, depending on whatever kind of flooring you have, just put a little bit of extra cushion underneath your knees. I know I'm spoiled. I've got like 3 layers of cushion underneath my mat, so I feel okay right here, but if you need a little bit of extra support, grab onto that, okay? As always, the beauty of YouTube workouts is that you can pause and then come back when you're ready. Good. Good. All right, let's go for 4 more. It's 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good, you're gonna come back up into that high kneel. Pause right here, keep the arms reaching by your sides. We'll sit back hips to heels, and then you press the hips up. We're going to tap the fingertips overhead. Okay, we open the arms, hips go back to the heels, and then we bring it forward. Now I'm gonna flip to the side so you can see what's going on at a side view with the body. Okay, we reach the arms up. You're going to hinge back. Okay, your gaze goes down a little bit forward, and then we press it back up. Good, we try to keep that nice flat back, neutral spine, all of those good things that you always hear me talk about. Good, and if you need a moment, just take a moment. That's okay. Good. I know you've probably heard me talk about this ad nauseum at this point. I don't expect you to go through these series like perfectly and not need a break. Right? What I ask is 3 to 5 really good reps. Then you can take a pause. Okay, and then get back in when you're ready. A good way to measure your progress is doing workouts again and seeing if maybe you can do just 1 more rep. Right? Seeing if you can engage through your body just a little bit more. Slowing down the pace just 1 second more. Okay, it's 4 more. My shoulders are starting to burn. It's 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, we're going to put it all together. Let's go back down, hips to heels. Ooh, take a moment. Okay, pull the elbows in. We're going to press up. Good, you sit back down. You open the arms out. You go back down. We press up, we tap the fingertips. You'll open out. Well, we'll bring the arms together and then pull it in. So it's kind of, I'll do it with you. And we keep the arms out. Okay, we press up. You'll open the arms, and now we kind of get an in-between, closing that movement, okay? So we press up, arms go out. Keep the arms out, sit your hips back. Open the arms. Sit your hips back. Tap the fingertips. Good, and then open the arms. We press back up, close the arms, and then we come to the end of that movement. Okay, did that make sense? If it doesn't, that's okay. It's totally fine. Sometimes things make sense in my brain, but my body does not connect, and that's okay. Let's go for 4 more. This will be 4. Really slow rep though. This is 3. This is going to be 2. You having fun yet? All right, this will be our last one. You press those arms forward, keep them there. Sit hips back to heels, open up. Good, hips back to heels. We press up overhead. Open the arms, hips go back. Pull the arms, hips press up. and then pull the arms in, come all the way back down to seated. From right here, you can bring your knees in, or you can kind of take a moment, shake out through the shoulders. Okay, take a breath. We're doing good, right? From right here, we're going to bring ourselves all the way down onto the mat. You'll reach your legs so they go out behind you. And we'll press into the heels of the hands, press into the forearms. Take a big exhale, press your chest, press your gaze up away from the mat. If that makes sense, press your gaze up. And then inhale, take it right back down. For 4 more, we press up. Good, and then we'll bring it down. We'll go for 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, hands stay underneath the shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes under and you'll pop yourself up into a high plank. If you'd prefer to keep your knees down on the mat, that's cool with me. From right here, we're going to press down, down onto the forearms and then up, up onto the hands for 4 more. Down, down. Press up, up. That's 4. We'll go for 3. Good. For 2, it's the same thing on the knees. And then last one, down, down. Press up, up. Drop your knees, press your hips to your heels, and find a child's pose. Good. Big inhale. And then exhale out as you let things go. Good. When you're ready right here, we're bringing ourselves back up into that high kneeling position, right towards the center of our mat. Your knees will open up so that they're hips distance apart or so. And then we'll just check in with our hips, check in with our lower abs. I always feel myself tilting back. So we want to pull the hips upwards towards the rib cage. A little squeeze of the glutes, and we think about pulling the belly button in and then lifting up. Okay, so we get that height up towards the ceiling. From here, I'm going to call it a punch series, okay? We pull the hands in towards the shoulders, pull the elbows in nice and tight. You'll take your right hand, you're going to punch it out and across, a little rotation towards the left. We pull it back in. We do the same thing on the left, punching out towards the right, bringing it in. We go out and in, out, and in. And you'll keep moving like this. If being up in a high kneeling position is not so good on your knees, you can always come down hips to heels, or you can sit cross-legged, okay? Tricky part here is, not only moving your arms, right, and getting that movement down, but it's also going to be rotating through the rib cage and not through the hips. So as you're pressing to one side, both of your hip points stay forward towards me. Out and in, out and in. You keep moving like this. We'll try to keep that endurance going. The nice part about this series is that it's not going to be so much of a burnout through the shoulders, right? Although it is work through the shoulders, we're gonna get, I would venture to say, a little bit more obliques. Good. Good, there you go. It's never just an arms class, it's always arms and abs, right? Good. Now pace is up to you. I always recommend you start with this slow pace, and then once you get comfortable with your form, you get comfortable with the exercise, you can always pick up the pace, so long as you feel stable. That's the key. We're going for 4 more. It's 4, for 3, for 2, last one. Whoop, good. Hands pull back in towards your shoulders. We're going to punch up overhead. It's a little side body stretch. We bring it back in. Same thing on the other side, up overhead, and then we bring it in, right? We do a lot of side body stretches. This is called lateral flexion. Good. Every class that we're doing, I'm trying to get you to move your spine in every way that it can move. And those movements are extension, flexion, rotation, and lateral flexion. So here we're getting lateral flexion. We're flexing the spine, creating that curve, and we're going to the side. That's why it's lateral. Good. Anyway, you didn't come here for a Pilates lesson, right? Just a Pilates class. 2 different things, right? Same, but different. Good. Perfect. As we're continuing to move and you start to naturally pick up the pace, just check in with your hips. Do you feel like your hips are starting to press back towards your heels? Can you press them forward just a little bit, re-engaging into your glutes? Good, let's go 4 more. 4, 4, good, for 3, and 3, good, for 2, 2, last 1, and 1. Hands come back in towards the shoulders. We take the left arm, you're gonna swing it out and then reach it out as you lean over towards the right. Left elbow pulls in, we do the same thing on the right. Lean out and then bring it in. You go out and in, out and in. Now we're staying active all the way down to the fingertips. Okay, so as you press out, maybe you spread out through your fingertips. You press the hand back. Good. Good, and again, we're feeling a lot of obliques, right? So if it gets to be a little bit too much, just take a second, reset. That's okay. Good. See if you can rotate your palm all the way back towards the back side of your room. Again, it creates a lot of work on the shoulders. Good. Just like what we worked on in our warm-up, can you shift the upper body away from the hips without your hips moving with you? Good. Okay, we're going for 4 more, and then we take this back from the top. It's 4 and 4, for 3 and 3, 2 and 2, last 1 and 1. We go back from the top. Right arm punches across, we bring it in. Left arm punches across, we bring it in. You keep moving like this, out and in, out and in. Good. We're doing 4 more. 4, 4. Good, check in with your hips. 3 and 3. Good, are you pressing evenly into both of the knees? Are you pressing into the tops of your feet, or are you tucking the toes under? 1 and 1. There's no right answer there. Now we go up and over. Up and over. Good. I like to press the tops of my feet into the mat, but that one's gonna kind of depend on your ankle mobility. If it's more comfortable for you to tuck your toes under, then by all means do that. Good. Let's go for 4. Whew. Okay, it's 3 and 3. Good, for 2 and 2. Good, last 1 and 1. Hands come in, we punch the left arm out to the side. Bring it in. Right arm out and in. Left arm out, in. Good, out and in. That's perfect. Out, out, and in. Do you feel the obliques as you're coming back through center? Good. Good. Okay, let's go for about 4 more, and I'll start counting when we get to the left. It's 4 and 4. Whew. For 3 and 3. Good, we're going 2 and 2. And then last 1 and 1. We'll put it all together. Bring the hands back in. We punch out and across and in. Out and across and in. You're going up and over, and then we go out to the side and to the side. Good, for 4 more. We go out and out. Good, we go up and up. Swing it out and out. That's 4. This is gonna be 3. Good. Still on 3, right? Nice and slow. We're going for 2. And then last one, reach and reach. We go up and over, up and over. Good, and then we swing it out and out. Good. Everything comes in. You're going to reach the arms out by your sides. Flip your palms forward to me. For 10 reps, you press forward and back. Good. For 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We flip the palms up. You press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We flip the palms down. You press down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We flip the palms back. You press back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms drop all the way down. Take a shake of the shoulders, and then we're going to swing the legs out from underneath us. Plant your hips down onto the mat, and then just find a spot that's comfortable. I'm gonna go cross-legged because that's just what works for me. We'll keep our right hand down on the mat. With the left arm, you're going to circle it up and back. For 4 more, circle. Good. For 3, 2, last 1, and then we circle in the opposite direction, lifting up and circling forward. For 4 more, it's 4. Good. For 3, for 2, and then last 1. Left hand comes down. It's the same thing on the right. You circle up, around, and back. For 4, for 3, for 2, and then last 1, we'll reverse. We're going forward. For 4, for 3, good. For 2, and then last 1, good. Both hands come down. Let's take the hands to the tops of the knees. You'll press your chest forward, open up through the chest. You can point your gaze up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, pulling things back, rounding through the spine. Good. For 3 more, we press the chest forward, open up, draw the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, press things back. Did I say a number? I don't remember. Let's go for 2 more. Good. And then last 1. Good. With that last 1, we're bringing the legs together and we'll pop ourselves up into a tabletop position. Don't mind my labored breathing. Both hands down, both knees down. You can either press the tops of the feet into the mat or tuck the toes under, whatever's more comfortable. From here, we take an exhale, scoop through the lower abs, press the spine up towards the ceiling, and then reach the hips to the heels. Inhale, pull forward, coming back to tabletop for 3 more. We've done this one before. Press the hips back. And then bring it forward. We'll go for 2 more. 2. And then last 1. Hips go all the way back to the heels. Hold it right here, pressing your chest down towards the mat, reaching the arms out in front of you. Okay, take a big inhale. See if you can sit back into your hips a little bit more. Press your chest down towards the mat a little bit more. Maybe pressing into the heels of your hands. Good. When you're ready, both of your hands are walking over towards the right side of your mat. We're opening up through that left side. Maybe taking the right hand, you can swing it out and around behind you, reaching towards the top of your left hip. Good. When you're ready, right hand can come back around if it moved at all. We'll walk ourselves through center and then take it on over towards the left. Good. Opening up through the right side, taking a moment, taking a breath. Maybe the left hand comes away from your mat. You reach it back and around towards the top of your right hip. Good. Big inhale. Exhale as you let things go. And letting the left hand find its way back to your right. Good. We're coming back through center, and once you're ready, you start to walk yourself back up to seated. You can bring the legs together, restack shoulders on top of hips, and you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, drunk